Hey Scorpio! So this is going to be your December Tarot Spirit Message reading. I'm super excited to get this out to you. Thank you guys for your patience. It's going to be a good one. I hope this Mercury retrograde has been treating you kindly. What was that, my friend? My cat just slid off the bed. Sorry. I was like, what are you doing? So random. What was I talking about? Retrograde, yes. Um, I say that because I'm over here fondling my selenite. For some reason, this retrograde has made me really tongue-tied. I don't really know where that's coming from. It's not normal for me. Granted, this is the first time I've been recording videos during a retrograde, so that totally could be a thing. I hope you're faring a little bit better. So like I was saying, this video will be for Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising. I know some readers recommend you watch your Venus sign as well, so feel free if you're a Venus and Scorpio, more than welcome to watch this video. I do recommend you guys watch the videos for all your signs, especially those three, just because depending where your interests and where your inquiries lie for your month and what kind of part of your life is being affected, you may resonate with a different video more than just your sun sign. So that's why I kind of recommend you watch them all. This video is going to run just like it did last month. We're going to pull one card from each of the oracle decks. Romance Angels for a look at love and relationships. Keepers of the Light for a little peek at your own personal and spiritual evolution this month. And then the Good Tarot for work and finances. And then we'll get your main spirit message from a tarot spread at the end. And then just a friendly reminder, these readings are general, so they may resonate, they may not. Don't try and force them to fit. If you have to fudge too many components of your life to make the reading make sense, don't worry about it. That message just wasn't meant for you. Alright? Okay. So Scorpio, what does Scorpio need to know about love and romance for the month of December? Most important message that Scorpio needs to know concerning love and relationships for the month of November. December. See, I put the selenite down. Tongue gets all crazy. December. Free yourself, Scorpio. Look at that. Look at that little majestic unicorn in there. The prompt reads, it's time to take back control of your life. So I feel like you've never actually lost control of your life, Scorpio. That doesn't sound like you. But I do understand the free yourself. You are such an intensely passionate sign, and you do things, you're either not in it at all, or you're in it 3,852%. So I feel like the free yourself is to be so intense, not to be so attached to this one thing or this goal or this outcome, to open yourself up a little bit. Because I feel like if you stay too tight, one, it's restrictive to you. You don't want to be trapped in this tiny little fence. Look at this poor unicorn. But I feel like you also you'll miss some opportunities if you cling too tightly to your own view or to your own path. Give yourself some wiggle room. You deserve it. Just open up a little bit. Okay. What energy is supporting Scorpio as he or she continues to grow this month of December? Who is supporting Scorpio as they continue to evolve spiritually in the month of December? Oh, look at that. Shekinah, the sacred self. What an image, yeah. I always love the Merkaba and the little doves. Chesticles. Prompt reads, unleash your spirit. Oh, unleash your spirit. Free yourself. That's funny. Express your gifts. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Yes. Dance. Again, to me, dancing is it's physical release. It's expression. It's just letting all the emotions out. And your emotions run very, very deep, Scorpio. So this, to me, makes perfect sense that you are just opening yourself up, letting yourself shine, and just releasing. You don't have to be so all the time. Because I think you're missing out on a few things when you do that. I love, now that I say that, I'm looking at the dove, just the openness of the wings, how the wind is blowing Shekinah's hair back and open. There's just this huge opening that needs to happen for you this month. And if you can just kind of embrace it and allow it, it's just going to shake things loose in the best way. Kind of like if you're cleaning a rug and you like hang it over the balcony and shake it out and all the dust falls out. It's kind of like that. You're just releasing all of that, which I think is great, needed. Everyone needs to go through that, but especially you, to kind of clear out any of that intensity. All right. Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know about work and finances in the month of December? So sorry if you can hear my phone chiming off camera. One of these days I'll remember to turn that on silent. Alright, what does Scorpio need to know about work and finances in the month of December? Oh, there is definitely some major releasing going on for you, my friends. So you have the 8 of Water, which would be the 8 of Cups in a traditional tarot deck. So 8 of Water is a release. It's walking away from something. It's removing yourself from a situation or a person or a relationship that is draining and not beneficial for you. I've been using draining a lot when this card has come up in a few of the readings recently, because I think that's what's happening. We are realizing our potential, our needs, our passions, and our current situation isn't in line with that. It may not necessarily be, some people it's a little detrimental, some people it's not. So it may not necessarily be hurting you, but it's sucking up your energy. It's draining. And this could play out several ways. It could be you putting too much focus into it and not giving yourself enough time to heal or recover or recharge, or it just could be the demands or responsibilities of the position or the job you do that is just not, it's not supporting the lifestyle that you want. But something needs to be released there. You need to be walking away from something. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to quit. It could, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. But there's definitely something that needs to be shaken up, something that needs to be addressed so that you can release it, because it's literally just draining you. Okay. What is the main message for Scorpio for the month of December? What needs to be released for Scorpio in the month of December? Because there's definitely a lot of releasing happening for you. Oh. 8 of Water walking away, 6 of Swords, leaving distressful, stormy waters for smoother seas, calmer waters. Leaving a situation for something better. So yes, my friends, there's definitely a big need to cut some things out. Am I feeling these? You know what? Yes, I am. That was way more cards than I thought it was. Alright. Okay. So we've got the Hangman here, which is, I think, definitely needed. This is going within yourself. What is it you need? What are you learning? This card can be called the Dark Night of the Soul. It's something that I know a lot of people call it. I've used that term as well. I think for you, this is a pause. So if we have you here as this beautiful unicorn stuck in this fence, the Hangman is you in this fence, paused, stuck, figuring out what is it we're about to do. Are we going to accept this fate and live inside this tiny little fence? No. So how are we going to bust out of it? And once we do bust out of it, what is it we're going to do? So there's definitely some inner things going on. King of Coins. So again, big focus on work, I think, and how you can manifest abundance. And I mean, this is a strong, powerful manifester. So I think there's a big focus on how we're trying to get to this point. That's a big part of this Hangman energy, is how are we moving away from something with a new understanding to become this King of Pentacles. Then we have the Moon here, which can be secrets, but this can also be illumination. I feel like this is uncovering secrets. This is learning about something. This could even be learning about your own nature. Because as I'm talking about it, I'm looking at the dog and the wolf on the bottom. Little cute little puppies down there. but those really speak to like the animal nature versus the domesticated animal. So I think you understand something about yourself this month. You know, especially when you look at free yourself, the Shekinah is about the sacred self. So I think you really gain some new understanding about who you are, especially who you want to be. I feel like this may also be a little bit about who you've been as well, and maybe if that's something you wanted or something that you want to change. Then you have the Knight of Coins. So this again is going to be with you leaving, you chasing something, you going after. I feel like this is almost going after another job, or at least another position, because you have two cards about walking away from things, which I think is great, because wherever this new place you go to, or whatever this journey is that you embark on, it will bring you success. You have the Six of Wands here, which is Return of the Sun King. So it will bring victory wherever you go. Also some new understanding. So pages also speak to a new beginning. So I do think you are getting this kind of fresh start if you can embrace it. Again, you have free will. You can choose to not leave, and you can choose not to go do things. I just feel like if you pursue that, so much is there for you. Then you also have the Four of Wands after that, which is Thanksgiving, it's gratitude, it's abundance, it's celebration. It's laying down some solid foundations. This may have even been something you've been thinking about during the month of December. Another reader who I absolutely love pointed out how these four pillars that are in the Four of Wands make 1111. So it was a big thing. 1111 was a huge gateway for us this year. So this could be something you've been thinking about since then, or maybe something that started kind of, becoming physical on November 11th, and now is kind of growing, or now you start to see that, yes, I need to be in a different situation. This thing I thought I started up or thought about at the beginning of the month has become more significant, and now I can kind of see the situation in front of me differently, and how I either need to change it or I need to walk away from it, which I think is great. So it looks like you have some major decisions to make, my friends. Yeah, I'm looking at the bottom of the deck. So you've got Seven of Cups, which can be confusion, but it also speaks to options. There's so many ideas, so many dreams you have about what this could be and how it could play out. Under that, you've got the Ten of Wands, which is about laying down the burden. So laying down the strife. Again, being done with whatever this energy is that you need to walk away from, just being done with it. Releasing it. Free yourself. Release it. Under that, you have the World and the Three of Pentacles. So working together with a new partner. Maybe someone helps you find a new situation. But the World card especially, ending a cycle, beginning a new one, writing a new chapter in the story of you. Oh my God, underneath that, Eight of Cups again. So like this release, this walking away, big significant thing for you this month, Scorpio. I think definitely you've been in a situation for a long time that's kind of put you in a rut, maybe. Or maybe it's something that just maybe wasn't super fulfilling, or isn't as fulfilling anymore. So now we need to really reconnect with ourselves, and what is it that you need? What is it that fuels you, and how can we get you closer to that? Alright, Scorpio, it looks like you're in for a little bit of an intense month, but I think it's an intense healing that opens you up to many things, which I think is beautiful. If you want to reach out to me, if you have any questions, again, drop them in the comment section below, or you can DM me on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. All my contact information is below, including my email if you want to book a personal reading. You probably could hit me up for a personal reading on a DM as well. Just however you can get a hold of me. All of that's below. I look forward to hearing from you. Let me know if there's any way I can serve you. Just be open. Give yourself that wiggle room, because I think there's some new things coming your way. And I think there's some things that we need to shake out of your sphere. Alright, Scorpio, take care of yourself. I love you. I probably won't see you again until I do the January videos. So, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Let's finish 2019 on a high note. Love you guys. Have a good one, Scorpio.